Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. So Florida's offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes on this. To feel the defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Hall to go up top. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
He's going to pass on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Arizona's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But
he's going to take a shot right away. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Hall will throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the...
He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. Here we go with the run on 4th down. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
There's 11 guys on offense there locked in and playing together. That was a critical 4th down in their opponent's territory. Everybody did an outstanding job of executing, and now they get to stay on the field.
They'll run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's got it again. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Dialing up a second down pass play. This time on target. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The Gators. Back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The Gators line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Second down after that incompletion. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home. Makes a great play for a loss.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. It's a reverse. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. Now they'll try the right side. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Looking to throw on second down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. DB's right up on the receivers. The give to the single back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The play action fake. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. To the air on first down. Hit as he throws. Picked off. Oh, what a cut. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
They want to run this quarterback. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Arizona! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Hall to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Gators send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, when the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Gets away from one. Going to try to get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Line getting set on second down. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Hall will throw it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. Can anyone catch it? And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Getting some heat. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Quarterback keeps it. And the ball squirted out. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Arizona! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Arizona, 35, Florida, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Woodside. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Offense working from the pistol. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Hall to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They'll go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Trying to find his man on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Arizona! Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've written.
Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll...
That's the end of
For the first half. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
number 12. Set to kick this one away.
Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Line gets set, first down. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give from the gun. They wrestle. First down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the pitch. Finds a crease at the 20. Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gators will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He looks that one in nicely. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do...
Just plowing ahead. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 63.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground?
Hey, that's a live ball. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a crease to the left. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
Second down coming up.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They believe they can run right here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here we go. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
On the move. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida Atlantic is trailing. And I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Missouri.
He'll throw it.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He breaks a tackle. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Bust through behind his pad. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Now on 2nd down. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Just complete and utter dominance in this.